friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are enjoying the lockdown by now. So today I am going to be making bagels, but again, because I like to do things healthier, I'm going to be doing whole wheat bagels. I have added some desi twist and added desi toppings to my bagels, and this is a very easy recipe. All you need is whole wheat flour, yeast, water, salt and oil. And it does take time to proof the dough, but this entire process is all worth it. I love baking. I love the science behind it and waiting in front of the oven while the bakes are getting baked. So let's begin. Also, if you are loving the recipes that I post over here, please subscribe to my channel, please like the videos that I post and share it with your family and friends. Thank you. For making whole wheat bagels, these are our basic set of ingredients: whole wheat flour, honey, instant yeast, olive oil, salt and water. I'm taking 20 grams of honey, in which I am going to be mixing 12 grams of instant yeast, and I'm going to add about 1/4 cup of water to it. Give this all a good mix. I'm going to let this rest for about 5 to 10 minutes until the yeast becomes frothy. To my KitchenAid mixer bowl, I'm going to be adding 350 grams of whole wheat flour, about 2 teaspoons of salt, 10 grams of olive oil, give this all a good mix. I'm making a well in the middle to put in my liquids that we made earlier. This has become nice and frothy. I'm going to give it a good mix and add all of this in here. And give this a good mix to begin with. Now I'm going to add little water at a time. I'm going to take this dough on my work surface. Just give it a good knead so it all comes together nicely. I'm going to be using olive oil and I will grease the bowl. And we are going to rest the dough in a warm place like your oven for about 1 hour 45 minutes to 2 hours. My dough has been resting for about 2 hours and is doubled in size. I'm going to now take it out on my workstation again, punch down and release the air. Tightly pack the seam side down like this. Go about it like this. Now you've got a smooth. I'm gonna poke my finger in the middle and make a hole until I see it on the other side like this. Now I'm gonna use this hole and stretch it so that the hole itself becomes about this big. This is about 2 inches, I would say. And towel and cover it and keep it for 15 minutes. We are going to turn the oven on and put it on 430 degrees to preheat while we are boiling the bagels. As you see over here, the water is nicely boiling. I'm going to be adding baking soda to the water. And I'm going to be baking or boiling these bagels on 1 minute on each side. So there we go. It's been 1 minute on one side. I'm quickly going to flip the bagels and cook it on 1 minute for on the other side also. Be very careful while flipping the bagels. Alright, these look really beautiful. Alright, so it's been 1 minute on both sides. I'm going to take them and put them on a cooling rack over here so that the water drains off. I'm going to transfer the bagels on a baking tray which I have lined with parchment paper. I'm now going to add my favorite toppings to this. I'm going to brush these with a little bit of milk. The milk will help the bagels to have a nice golden crust on the top. We are now going to bake this in a preheated oven on 428 degrees for 30 minutes. We also need to make sure that we keep a bowl or a pan of hot water in the oven while we are baking this. That will help the bagels to get a nice chewy center and a crust on the top.